Hello Internet! Today I'd like to address a problem with these Chinese T3B soldering stations. The problem is, changing the tip is not one-hand job. So instead of changing tips, I want to change the soldering iron with some kind of a switch. Maybe this one. I don't know. So let's take it apart and see what's inside. Okay, so this is going to be the piece that will connect the two stations together. It'll also give me a small area to put the pad to wipe the tip. And for now, I'll just be using this small little switch that you see on the screen, and maybe I'll come up with something better later, I don't know. I will need to drill small holes in each unit to run the wires through. But first, let's see how it works. Oh, and if you're wondering how the three would stay together, simple. I'll just use double-sided stick tape. Note that there are 6 wires coming into the station, but only 4 making their way into the soldering iron. So those 4 going to be flipping over side to side through the switch. On the PCB end, I numbered the wires and checked them with the multimeter, and I discovered that the pink wire number 3 isn't going anywhere, so I will leave it alone. Pin 1 and 5 are actually shorted on the PCB itself, so that means black and green wire becomes 1, making a total of 4 wires, just enough for my little switch to handle. I'll pull the insulation back, give me a little bit more wire length to work with. Then I soldered similar length of wire to the switch, and this is basically what I have. 4 leftover wires going from that cable go into the middle of the switch. From there, they go either left or right. So the wires that I have now in my hand coming from the switch, they will be soldered back onto the PCB. If you've noticed, I don't have the brown wire, I'm using red wire instead. Other colors do match, hopefully yours match as well. And yes, I had to resolder these wires so they would stick out this way. Otherwise they were getting in the way, so don't make my mistake. Second mistake I made is I should have ran those wires through a hole. So now I have to repeat those steps again. Same thing for the other station, except the hole is on the other side. And that's basically what the wiring looks like at this point. I can go ahead and test it before I seal the deal. And as you can see, everything seems to work okay. The only weird thing I noticed is that it keeps saying T210 and never changes to T115, as I suspect it should. I don't know why that is. I tried to wire everything back to see if it had any effect, and no, it always says 210. If you guys know why it does that, please comment below. Or maybe you know about a better switch that I could use, so please comment. We all want to know if there's a better way. To attach all 3 together, you can use glue, but I want to be able to take it apart if needed, so I'll just use double-sided tape. And this is the final result. I think it looks good. It's easy to switch, and even the tip wiper works. If you guys like this idea, please give it a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in my later videos. Goodbye.